Good evening, everyone. This is Pushpadi, and I am from Computer Science Department from RYM Engineering College, Bellary. And I am doing this seminar under the guidance of Prasanna Sir, Assistant Professor, Department of CSE, RYMSC. Today, my topic is fog computing, and these are the contents of it: introduction, block diagram, applications, advantages, limitations, fog technology, conclusion, and references. Before moving to fog computing, let us understand what is cloud computing. Cloud is a network of multiple devices, computers, and servers connected to each other over the internet. Cloud computing is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, especially data storage, cloud storage, and computing power without direct active management by the user. Cloud may be limited to a single organization or be available to multiple organizations. We have some disadvantages of cloud computing. They are high latency, downtime, security and privacy. More and more IoT apps requires very low latency, but the cloud can't guarantee it. So it has high latency disadvantage. And we have downtime. Technical issues and interruptions in networks may occur for any reason in internet-based system. Security and privacy. Your private data is transferred through globally connected channels alongside thousands of gigabytes of other users' information. No surprise that the system is vulnerable to cyber attacks or data loss. By 2020, there are 30 billion IoT devices worldwide, and in 2025, the number will exceed 75 billion connected things, according to Statista. All these devices will produce huge amount of data that will have to be processed quickly and in a sustainable way. To meet the growing demand for IoT solutions, fog computing comes into action on par with the cloud computing. Now let us see the introduction of it. Fog computing is a paradigm that extends cloud computing and services to the edge of network. The term fog computing was introduced by Cisco Systems in January 2014 as new model to ease wireless data transfer to distributed devices in IoT network paradigm. This is the block diagram of fog computing. As we know, fog computing extends cloud computing and provides services to the end devices like these laptops, mobiles, and other devices. Now let us see the applications of it. There are wide variety of applications of fog computing. One such usage example that I have taken here is health sector. The benefits of edge and fog computing can be used to increase the performance of remote healthcare services by reducing latency. Wearable or implanted IoT devices can be now deployed to gather, monitor, and analyze real-time patient data. Patients are able to stay at home with their wearable IoT devices, transmitting all required patient data directly to hospital IT systems. This helps to reduce hospital waiting times and increase the overall patient experience. We also have other applications that include connected cars, smart grids and smart cities, and also real-time analytics. Now let us see the benefits of fog computing. We have latency reduction, flexibility, improved response time, enhanced compliance, increased security, greater data privacy, reduced cost of bandwidth, overall increase in speed and efficiency, less reliance on WAN services, greater uptime of critical systems, enhanced services for remote locations. We have other benefits also. Now let us see the advantages of fog computing or cloud computing. Greater business agility, better security. This is the main reason of fog computing or cloud computing. Deeper insights with privacy control, reduced operation price. Cloud computing has one main Achilles heel in the form of increased latency. In most cases, the cloud platform is not physically located near the data source. This can become highly problematic for the overall performance of latency sensitive applications and services. The benefits of fog computing are primarily reduced latency coupled with ability to extend the overall reach of the cloud service nearer the data source. Every technology has its own advantages and disadvantages. So let us see the limitations of fog computing in this page. They are increased design complexity. The use of more sophisticated edge IoT user devices and fog nodes on your computer will increase complexity and overall support requirements. Physical security considerations enhances fog nodes may be located in less secure environments than a central cloud platform in a secure data center can provide. Decentralized design. The centralized model that cloud computing provides will make overall platform management and provision of hardware more time intensive. These are the limitations of fog computing. Now let us see the technology of fog. The basic premise is that as the connected devices increases day by day, the bandwidth required to support them becomes too large for centralized processing, that is cloud computing. As of this of that problem, you have two immediate apparent options. Either you can increase the centralized cloud data centers or you can get more efficient with the data you send to the cloud. Fog technology is the one which uses the second point here. By doing more processing that require low latency or quick turnaround times would be processed by fog, while workloads that require large amounts of processing power will be handled by cloud. Fog computing works by utilizing local devices termed fog nodes. These fog nodes can be any devices like computer, PC, mobiles, etc. Data is captured by IoT devices. This data is sent to a fog node, I mean like a PC, mobile or any other device close to the data source. This data is analyzed locally by the fog node, filtered and then sent to the cloud for long-term storage if necessary. So the conclusion of fog computing is fog computing gives the cloud a companion to handle the large amount of data generated daily from the Internet of Things. Processing data closer to where it is produced and indeed solves the challenges of exploding data volume, variety, and velocity. Fog computing accelerates awareness and response to events by eliminating a round trip to cloud for analysis. I have taken these references to prepare seminar on this topic called fog computing. Thank you one and all.